Avery, I heard Alice was waiting all alone by the gate again. What were you doing? Oh, sorry. I had a lash extension appointment booked. I was planning to go pick her up right after I finished. Lash extensions? You're putting that over picking up your kid? I seriously don't get it. Come on! Moms want to look good too, right? And they were running this crazy discount. A discount doesn't matter more than your kid's safety. The teacher said she tried calling you several times. Yeah, I know, but it was kind of last minute and I couldn't cancel. Anyway, it's not like Alice was crying or anything. She was fine. It's not about whether she cried. The problem is she was left waiting alone. Aren't you overreacting a little? I mean, yeah, I was late. But Alice is super mature. And she didn't even cry or anything. So I really don't think it's that big of a deal. That kind of thinking is exactly why you keep doing this over and over again. Honestly, as a fellow mom, I'm starting to feel like I can't hang out with you anymore. Maybe it's better for both of us if we take some space. Wait, what? Take some space? Do you really have to make me sound like the villain here? I didn't think being a little late would lead to this kind of drama. The fact that you can say it's not a big deal shows you're missing the point. The real issue is that you're putting your kid's safety and feelings on the back burner. You're brushing off the most important part of being a parent. Have you ever even thought about how scared and lonely Alice must have felt while you were off doing your own thing? I'm exhausted too, every single day. Isn't it okay to have a little time to take care of myself once in a while? Getting my lashes done is like a reward for surviving all the chaos. Can't you cut me some slack? But shouldn't Alice always come first before stuff like lashes? The way you're acting right now just seems selfish and irresponsible, plain and simple. Okay, I get it. Just don't be so mad. It's not like I'm a perfect mom. Can't you let a few mistakes slide? I'm not asking for perfection. I just want you to handle the bare minimum of what it means to be a parent. Alice deserves to feel safe and cared for. Responsibility. It all just sounds so uptight and exhausting. But for what it's worth, I really am trying to be there for Alice. Then show it through your actions, not just words. If you can't do that, I don't want to be involved with you anymore. I'm starting to feel like you were a bad influence on my kid too. Yeah, I get it. I really am sorry about what happened, and I'll be more careful next time. Hey, you got a second? You're not busy anyway, right? Excuse me? Don't just assume I've got nothing going on. Yeah, whatever. I left Alice in front of your house. Just watch her for a bit, okay? Wait, what? Are you serious? That's way too sudden. Come on. We're mom friends, right? I feel like helping each other is part of the deal, you know? You've got to be kidding me. Alice is literally sitting alone by my gate. In this insane heat? Without even a bottle of water? Later! Hey, Avery, hold on. We need to talk. Yeah, what? I'm kind of busy here. You can't just drop off a 3-year-old without saying anything. That's beyond irresponsible. Don't you get how dangerous that is? I've got stuff to do too, you know. I'm just stepping out for a bit. Don't be so uptight. You're a stay-at-home mom anyway, so who cares? You've got time, right? You should want to help out in situations like this. I've got my own stuff to take care of too. Chores, grocery runs, all of it. You're a stay-at-home mom too, aren't you? Yeah, but I'm gorgeous and kind of a social butterfly, you know. So I get invited out for lunch all the time. Keeping up is actually exhausting. That still doesn't justify neglecting your daughter. You're being totally irresponsible as a parent. Your kid's in preschool now, right? So you've got your whole day free, don't you? Well, yeah, but that doesn't mean I have all the time in the world. Then how about this? As a fellow mom, just say, I've got her. That'd be a huge help. That kind of flexibility is important, don't you think? These days, it's all about leaning on each other and building a support system, right? Don't you think it's nice when people are understanding about little favors? No, I don't. Dumping off your parental responsibilities on someone else isn't real support. You could have just said yes and kept the peace between us mom friends. Why are you being so uptight about this? Actually, I've been meaning to ask, have you ever thought about putting Alice in daycare full-time? It's way safer and honestly way better for her. Excuse me? Daycare's just a money pit. We've got to save wherever we can just to stay afloat. Wait, that's really the only reason? I figured there had to be more to it. Well, I'm also one of those moms who believes in quality time. I think being together every day builds a strong bond. That whole speech doesn't really line up with you ditching her at my front door. Do you even realize how contradictory you sound right now? Whatever, just take care of Alice, okay? Instead of complaining, how about letting her inside? If she ends up passing out from heat exhaustion, I hope you know whose fault that'll be. She's already inside. I've got the AC on and gave her some cold juice, trying to help her cool down. She looked really worn out. I was seriously worried. See? You're handling it just fine. As long as you're taking care of her, what's the problem? Look, I'm not doing this for you. I just think it's a grown-up's job to protect a kid who can't protect herself. So what time do you plan on picking her up? Let me see. Probably around 5 p.m.? I should be back by then, but I can't give you an exact time, so just wing it, okay? Actually, what exactly is this thing you had to do? Is it really that important that you dump your kid on me to go do it? Wow, okay. When people start prying into my personal stuff like that, it's seriously annoying. Are you trying to control my life now? That's just creepy, honestly. If I'm the one watching your kid, I think I have a right to know the basics. If something happens, I'm the one who's on the hook. Oh, right. Just so we're clear, if anything happens to Alice, you're not getting off easy, okay? Even if she just catches a summer cold, I'm thinking at least $20,000 in damages. So yeah, you better take this seriously. Wow, listen to yourself. Can you stop pushing your own selfish mess onto me? Uh-huh. Sure. Anyway, thanks in advance, all right? Try to pick her up as early as you can because, honestly, I feel so bad for Alice. Oh, hold on. Got a quick question for you. What now? I'm kind of busy here. Next Monday, the 27th, are you free? Why? You're not seriously trying to dump her on me again, are you? Yup. If you're free, that'd be amazing. So, I'll count on you to take Alice again that day. Sorry, but I've already got plans that day. We've got a family trip scheduled. It's been in the books for a while. What? Why would you plan something then? Can't you, read the room and schedule around stuff? My husband took some time off, and we decided to finally go on a family outing. It's just a day trip, but we're heading to the Everglades. Seriously? That's so annoying. Who do you think you are? We haven't even gone anywhere decent lately. So yeah, there's no way I can take care of Alice that day. And honestly, stop treating me like I'm your personal backup plan, okay? I've heard of the Everglades and all, but I've never been. It seriously bugs me that you've got the money to do that kind of thing. It's my first time too, and I've really been looking forward to it. Sometimes you just need a break, and family time really matters to me. How are you getting there? Driving? It's not like you're flying or taking a train, right? Do you guys even have a car? Yeah, we're driving. Planning to leave early and get back later that night. We're taking it easy though, especially with the kids. I see. Okay. Well, if that's the case, I guess it can't be helped. So please, take real responsibility for Alice yourself. You're her mom. I can't take that role for you. Today was an exception. I couldn't just leave her out there, but she's your child and you need to step up and be there for her. Okay, enough with the lecture. Seriously, that holier-than-thou attitude is so annoying. It really pisses me off. Well, as a fellow mom, I felt like I had to say something. Yeah, whatever. Later. Looks like you lucked out with the weather today. Yeah, finally a clear sunny day. It's been a while. Perfect for a trip. It's definitely going to be a hot one. Also, you guys really went all out, huh? You were looking pretty dressed up for just the family trip. Well, yeah, it's for a special occasion, so I wanted to lift the mood a bit. But honestly, when you suddenly showed up with Alice, I almost had a heart attack. Why? I thought you were about to ask me to watch her again. I just had this awful gut feeling. What? That's totally paranoid. I just happened to be walking by, okay? And then I saw you guys loading the car and I thought I'd say hi. Oh, I see. Well, if that's all it was, then I guess it's fine. So? Did you guys already leave? Seems like some time's passed. Yeah, there was a bit of chaos, but we finally got everything together and hit the road. Wow, seriously? I didn't think you'd fall for it that easily, but looks like it worked just fine. What are you talking about? Don't say weird crap like that. Alice wanted to go on a trip too, so take her with you, okay? Hold on. What are you saying right now? We've already left. How exactly am I supposed to watch her now? That's completely impossible. Oh, right. Forgot to mention. I stuffed her in your trunk. So yeah, she's your problem now. What the hell? Are you being serious right now? Because that's not even funny as a joke. Oh, my bad. That whole I just happened to be passing by story? Total lie. I came there specifically to dump Alice on you. Worked out perfectly, didn't it? No way. I had a feeling, but I still can't believe you actually went through with it. I've gotta say, the timing and execution were flawless. Felt like something straight out of a spy movie. Snuck her in without anyone noticing. Opening the trunk, getting her in there, I swear, it didn't even take 5 seconds. I'm a freaking genius. Wait, what? Just to be clear, did you seriously put Alice in the trunk? Are you guys driving right now? If you are, pull over immediately and get her out of there. This is kind of awkward to say, but actually, we didn't drive. We decided to take the bus instead. What? Are you joking right now? So the car's just sitting at your house? Yeah. When we started the car this morning, it made a weird noise. We didn't want to risk it, so we changed plans last minute. Thank goodness the bus terminal is only a few minutes away on foot, and we kept our bags light. You've got to be kidding me! So Alice has just been left behind completely? Oh God, this is seriously bad. It's like midsummer heat out today. And you do know the trunk can't be opened from the inside, right? Alice is in real danger. This could be life or death. Oh crap! I'm seriously freaking out now. Please, you've got to go back and do something. I'm begging you. How many times do I have to say it? We're already on the bus, halfway there. Where are you right now? I'm in a taxi right now, on the highway. Even if we turn around, it'd take at least 40 minutes on local roads. Are you serious right now? How can you be so insanely irresponsible? Alice's life is literally in danger. Why'd you even switch to taking the bus? You just ruined everything I planned. Maybe try maintaining your car for once. This is not the time to whine about logistics. Alice's life is on the line. Call the police now. Tell them everything. Wait, the police? Are you serious? Isn't that a little extreme? Of course it's not. They need to break open the trunk right now if they have to, because every second counts to get Alice out safely. I mean, it feels like you're making it a bigger deal than it is. Calling the cops is going to turn into a whole scene. What? You're calling this a scene? How many times do I have to say it? This is life or death. And it's your car, so what if it gets scratched or broken? Forget it. You're clearly useless. I'll call them myself. Wait, hold on a second. Emergency services are already on their way, including an ambulance. I also told them to contact my phone directly if anything happens. You're completely unreliable. Jesus, great! Now there's going to be a crowd or something. People in the neighborhood are totally going to label me as the world's worst mom. Who cares about that? Worry about your daughter's safety, not your stupid reputation. Don't you even care what could happen to Alice? I mean, if she dies, I guess that's just how it goes, right? Are you serious right now? I can't even believe you just said that. Well, I'm just being honest. Kids are a nonstop hassle every single day. Sometimes I think life would be easier without her around. You're disgusting. Do you even understand what a life is worth? Whatever. If the police are on their way, then she'll be fine, right? She's not safe yet. Anyway, I've got one favor to ask. Don't tell my husband about this. What? You know how my husband and your husband work at the same company, right? So I figured you might have his contact info or something. I do, but what the hell are you even saying right now? I'll be back before my husband gets home, okay? Cool? No, hold on. You need to come back right now. Why? You already called the cops, didn't you? So what's the point of me rushing back now? Unbelievable. Anyway, that's that. Just tell me one last thing. Where are you and what are you even doing? What? Didn't you say you were on the highway? Why does it matter? Don't invade my privacy. Come on, just tell me. I want to know. Jesus, you're so annoying. I'm sure it's some trashy reason knowing you. Trash attracts trash. Excuse me? Whatever. I'm done. Where are you right now? It's been a while. You should have been here by now, shouldn't you? Relax. I'm on my way, okay? Are you actually telling the truth? Hey, when are you planning to show up at the hospital? I sent you the address on WhatsApp, didn't I? And yet, you're nowhere to be seen. Come on! Stop nagging! I said I'm coming. I'm on my way there now, so quit stressing me out. Hurry up. I'm really worried about Alice and I can't even sit still. Still? Putting your whole trip on hold and running to the hospital for someone else's kid? You're seriously something else. I was so worried about Alice, I couldn't even think about the trip anymore. It felt like my chest was going to cave in. Yeah, okay. But honestly, I don't really get why you're going that far. What is that supposed to mean? Your daughter was in serious danger. Aren't you even a little concerned? You're the one who said she's not in critical condition, right? Yeah, but if they'd found her even a little later, it could have been a complete disaster. Something we couldn't undo. But they did find her in time, right? So everything worked out in the end. Why are you making such a big deal out of this? Look, just get to the hospital. Everyone's waiting. for Alice's sake. Hold up! Everyone? Who do you mean? Your husband's here too. He was really worried about Alice and came straight over. What the hell? You told him about me? You had no right to do that. Why wouldn't I tell him? He deserves to know exactly what happened. Anyway, he says he wants to speak with you, so I'm going to hand the phone over. Wait, don't! At least let me explain everything first. I can't believe you actually pulled something like this. This is unbelievable. Christian, what are you doing there? What the hell were you thinking? You locked our daughter in a car trunk and just left her there. What kind of parent does that? No, it's not like that. It was just a misunderstanding. A little mixed up, that's all. Don't give me that garbage. Do you even grasp how serious this is? Alice has been saying for a while she wanted to go on a family trip, right? So I just wanted to give her a little piece of that. I really had good intentions. This isn't something you can excuse with good intentions. You stuffed her in someone else's trunk and left her in the blazing heat? Are you kidding me? That's completely insane. I'm really, really sorry. And if she wanted a trip so badly, we could have just gone, together, as a family. I've always told you I can take time off whenever. You know that. But you've looked so stressed and worn out from work lately. I didn't want to bother you. That's not even a valid excuse. Don't try to cover things up with words you don't even mean. There's clearly something else you've been putting ahead of this family. What? Honestly, I've had a bad feeling for a while now. You're always finding reasons to go out on weekends. The house is a mess. I could tell you'd stop caring about us. What are you trying to say with all this? If you've got something to say, just say it. I didn't want to believe it, but I couldn't ignore the signs and end up regretting it later. So I finally hired a private investigator to track your behavior. What? Are you serious? The report already came in. I've got all the evidence. I was planning to sit down and talk with you about it tonight, but then this happened. So, what exactly did you find? What did you find out about me? You really want me to be the one to say it? I was giving you one last chance to see if you'd be honest with me. I swear, I didn't do anything. I've just been living my life, that's it. It's Nelson, isn't it? The African guy? He's the one you've been cheating with. That's the guy you've been secretly meeting all the time. What? Dreadlocks, super jacked, with that weird oversized tattoo on his neck. That giant fang design looked like a mammoth to me. That's not a mammoth, it's an African elephant. So you do know him? Wait, no, that's not what I meant. I've got audio recordings of you two talking. I know where you've been and what you've been doing. All of it. Today's Nelson's birthday, right? That's why you planned to meet him this morning. How do you even know that kind of detail? So tell me, did you already sleep with him today? Same old routine? Getting together at that regular hotel, right? I've got records of the exact room. Every time. Stop! Don't talk to me like that. Please, just calm down and hear me out. Doesn't matter. No matter what you say, my decision's made. I'm divorcing you. That much is final. What? Wait, what did you just say? If it were just the cheating, honestly, I might have looked the other way. Once. But risking our daughter's life, I can't stay married to someone like that. No, I didn't think what I did was that bad. If I'm thinking about Alice's future, then I'm the one who should have custody. A kid being raised by someone as reckless as you? That'd be a tragedy. And you'll be paying child support until she turns 18. That's your legal responsibility. Wait, are you serious right now? I can't afford that kind of... And of course, I'm going to be seeking a settlement from you too. You can shoulder all of this yourself. As for that guy Nelson, turns out he might be in the country illegally. Word is, the cops already have him on their radar. So there's really no use in trying to get him to help you. He'll probably disappear and you'll never see a dime. Wait, what? This is the first I've heard of it. Are you kidding me? Is this for real? You're with him right now, aren't you? Go ask him yourself. He just gave me this awkward smile and a thumbs up. What kind of answer is that? Are you two messing with me right now? But wait, please, listen. I'm completely out of savings. There's no way I can afford to pay damages. Then you better bust your ass and earn it. Get out there, get a job, and take responsibility for your own mess. That's what being an adult means. Please, I'm begging you. Can't you at least think this over? I've said everything I need to say. The police are waiting too. Get to the hospital. Now. Later. Huh? You've got a fantastic husband, and now you're splitting up? Hey, what was he trying to say when he said the cops are waiting? Huh? What's going on? I told you, everyone is waiting for you. Even the police figured it'd be easier to catch you if they just stayed put and waited instead of tracking you down. Catch me? Well, have you ever heard of felony child endangerment? No. Well, you can Google it later, but you stuffed your own kid in a trunk and left her in a life-threatening situation, right? In this country, that's a crime. But Alice is fine. Nothing happened. Doesn't matter. It's not the outcome. It's what you did that counts. No way. Considering how badly it could have gone, you're probably looking at jail time. What? Good luck doing your time. And once you're out, make sure you get a job and start paying what you owe. This is insane. I can't do this. That's how the law works here. Then I'll run away to Africa. Seriously? If you think you can outrun the cops from here, go ahead and try. Please, help me. I'll take the divorce, fine, but I can't go to prison. That's not my problem. Can't you just say something to the police? Come on, can't you just say it was you who put her in the trunk or whatever? Are you out of your mind? Why the hell would I take the fall for your crime? Come on, wait, we've been mom friends this whole time, right? I can't believe you say that with a straight face. You wouldn't believe how terrified and vulnerable Alice was, weeping in the darkness. This isn't the place for your apologies. You need to stand in front of a judge and fully face the consequences of what you did. No, please, help me. Maybe Avery finally realized there was no way out. She showed up at the hospital nearly in tears. The second she caught sight of us, like a cliche from a lousy play, she tried to beg for forgiveness. But before her little act could even start, the officers who had been standing by grabbed her arms and took her away without giving her a chance to say a word. She was charged with felony child endangerment and sentenced to 5 years in prison, a serious offense. And as expected, Christian filed for divorce and it was finalized. The total claim for damages and child support, a staggering $150,000. Once she's out, she'll be buried in debt and working nonstop with no time to breathe, let alone relax. As for Nelson, her cheating partner, he was caught for overstaying his visa and detained. Word is, after paying a hefty fine, he'll be deported back to his home country. But honestly, I don't care enough to find out the details. Alice, thankfully, recovered well and has gone back to smiling like her old self. As for us, We rescheduled our trip and finally got to spend some time in the Everglades, reconnecting with nature and truly recharging. Personally, this whole ordeal reminds me of how important family is and how careful you need to be about who you trust. Now, I'm just grateful for the peace we found and slowly getting back to normal life.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.